Nice ball movement by the Bulls. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put out.
Looking over there at Greg, he's enjoying every second of it,
Yes,
Clark.
he is.
Yeah.
Me
Listen,
too.
the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Here's Pachulia, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And Zaza Pachulia, for my money, has been one of the toughest players in the league. He's got a boxer's mentality. Even his face looks a little bit like a boxer's. He doesn't have the quick twitch muscles of some guys, but his power and effort consistently stand out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. West comes in for Kevin Durant, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Talking about Jaja's toughness, it's one of the reasons he has such a high rebounds per minute average over his career. And defending on the blocks, he's almost unmovable.
He really, you know what, Coach Kidd loves Jaja. Even started him over John Henson by the end of the season. I mean, he's always willing to trade body blows down low and certainly wins his fair share of those battles. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Jumps up. They grab their own miss. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 7 points in the game.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Clark dishes to Livingston. Makes it off the glass.
Livingston with the shot.
Chicago leading. Outside Rondo. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Powell. Lets it go. Can't get it to go.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Dishes to Iguodala. Out to the right wing. Here is Livingston. He's covered by Rondo. Releases from 15. Thompson misses. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. To the middle. And Gibson kicks to Fry. West with the block. And they'll keep possession. That's good. And it's 6 points here for Taj Gibson. 1:02 left here in the third quarter.
Timeout. Warriors call a timeout.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
And, you know, Greg, that's the case a lot of times when you have an uneven matchup like that. I mean, the longer it stays close, the more the underdog starts to believe it can win.
Rondo passes to Fry. To the right side. Now, here's Aminu. He's covered by Iguodala. And Fry slams it in.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Powell. He has 7. Rondo dishes to Powell. West with some nice D.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Bulls leading by 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. we've got Derrick Rose. Davis is out there with DeMarre Carroll. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. Here's Curry. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket. And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
There's the dish to Pachulia. Durant against Carroll. Back to Durant. Fires it up. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. And 11 points for Kevin Durant.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
And it's Wade with the jam.
Just love the focus when he gets around the rim. How huge could those 2 points be?
Here's Livingston. Here's Pachulia. Here's Green. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
And that one's good. And it's 8 points for Dwayne Wade.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Curry kicks to Green. Buries the long-range jumper.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Rose passes to Davis. Wade, right side. They get it back. Plumlee takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning. You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Rose dishes to Plumlee. Shot clock at 6. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here is Livingston. Carroll covering. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
Carroll kicks to Rose. Davis sets a screen. Rose passes to Davis. Plumlee, and he slams it one-handed.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Another miss by Curry. The Bulls leading by 3. And it's Wade in the corner. Good.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Livingston kicks to Pachulia. Bulls always seem to be tough on the road, and last season no different. They would end with 23 road wins on the year.
And that number was good enough for the second most in the East. Unlike shooting, it's very hard for defenses to go cold, and that's why the Bulls have been so good on the road.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. And Pachulia drops them both. Bulls have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. And finished off by Rose.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And guys, touching back on the Bulls on the road, to illustrate how good they are on the road, last season marked the 5th straight year of a road record above 500. Incredible consistency as a franchise.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Carroll against Green. Carroll dishes to Davis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Assist from.
Yeah, you know, here's another stat for the Bulls on the road. Since 2010, when Tom Thibodeau took over, the Bulls have won almost 60% of their road games. That's impressive.
Green kicks to Thompson. Bangs home the trifecta.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
For Chicago, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th. 8 of 12. Wade on the wing. And it's blocked.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
Durant with a wide open look. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Chicago leading. Wade on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. The shot by Carroll, no good. Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Curry with it. Wade picks him up. Durant just inside the line. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Rondo kicks to Wade. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Plumlee. Right side Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Pachulia with the steal. Durant the pass to Curry. Back to Durant. And that misses. That would have put him up. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. 43 seconds left in the 4th. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
40 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Wade drives in. Good!
Watch out. D-Wade has caught fire.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 2. 36 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
You know, looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Yeah, the 2-for-1 situation, guys, is an option in this scenario. I'd be interested to see what they devise.
Outside Durant, they set the pick. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. "12 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Davis with a screen on Curry. The drive by Wade. To the paint. Here's Davis. It's good!
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Warriors call it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're losing by 2. 1 second left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what's your take?
With under 2 seconds remaining, you've got to hurry it up. Get the ball up quickly and...
Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
Well,